Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. My name is Rashi and today we will be starting with a new exercise of chapter 8. The name of the chapter is comparing quantities. So exercise 8.1. We will be starting with exercise 8.1 now. We have done all the introduction videos. We have done compound interest, we have done simple interest, and we did percentage, ratio, conversion of ratio into percentage, and increase decrease percent, finding discount. ये सब हमने अपनी इंट्रोडक्शन वीडियो में किया है, so that when we will start with the exercise it will be easy for you to solve it. Okay, so if you haven't watched that video, please watch that video first and then you can start with the exercise. So exercise 8.1, question number 1 is find the ratio of the following. So we are given certain statements and we have to convert them into ratios. Okay, so our first statement is speed of a cycle 15 km per hour to the speed of scooter 30 km per hour. Speed of a cycle 15 km per hour to the speed of a scooter 30 km per hour. So we can see that both the numbers are in the same quantity, kilometer. See, this is also 30 km, this is 15 km. So it means we can simply convert this into ratio. We do not need to change anything. हमें कुछ भी इसमें change नहीं करना, हमें ऐसे ही इसको ratio में लिखना है. और ratio में पहले किसकी speed आ रही है? Speed of cycle, because it is given that speed of a cycle 15 km per hour to the speed of the scooter 30 km per hour. So पहले cycle की speed लिखनी है. Okay, so speed of cycle equals to 15 km and speed of scooter equals to 30 km. Okay, so ratio equals to 15 is to 30. Okay, and also we can write this as 15 upon 30 because ratio means upon. 15 is to 30 means 15 upon 30. Now we can cut this. 15 and 30 are the multiples of 3. 3 5s are 15, 3 10s are 30. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. So the ratio becomes 1 is to 2 because ये है 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 2 is nothing but 1 is to 2. Okay, we can convert ratio in fraction and fraction in ratio again. Okay, so the ratio becomes 1 is to 2. Now let's come to B part. B part says 50 paise, sorry, B part is 5 meter to 10 kilometer. 5 meter to 10 kilometer. Now, one quantity is in meter and the other is in kilometer. So, हम directly 5 is to 10 नहीं लिख सकते. First we have to convert. या तो हमें इसको किलोमीटर में बनाना है और else what we can do, इसको मीटर में बना सकते हैं. ठीक है? So, and we also know that 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter. Okay, now 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter. So 10 kilometer equals to 10,000 meter. 10 into 1000 which is 10,000. So I think big quantity को, kilometer is a big quantity, right? So big quantity को small quantity में convert करना ज़्यादा easy रहता है. If we will convert meter into kilometer तो हमारा आंसर आएगा decimal में. Then it will be more difficult for us to write that in ratio. So प्रेफरेबल क्या होता है दैट हम किलोमीटर को मीटर में कन्वर्ट करें, ओके, एंड मीटर को एज इट इज रहने दें. सो 1 किलोमीटर इक्वल टू 1000 मीटर. सो 10 किलोमीटर इक्वल्स टू 10 into 1000 equals to 10,000 meter. Now one is 5 meter and the other one is 10,000 meter. So now we can write this as ratio equals to 5 is to 10,000. This can be written as 5 upon 10,000. Okay, because ratio can be written in fraction. Now we will cut 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, and 000 as it is. So this becomes 1 upon 2000. So we can write this as 1 is to 2000. So the ratio becomes 1 is to 2000. Okay. So this was our part number B. Now let's come to C part. Now children, C part is 50 paise to 1 rupee. 50 paise to 5 rupees, sorry. Now we have to write the ratio of 50 paise to 5 rupee. Now again, both the quantities are different. One is in paise and one is in rupees. So we cannot write directly 50 upon 5 or 50 is to 5. We cannot write this ratio. First we have to convert. अब हम किसको convert करें? पैसे को rupees में और rupees को पैसे में. We know that 1 rupee equals to 100 paise, right? So again 5 rupees will be equal to 5 into 100. So 500 paise. So again we converted the ग्रेटर क्वांटिटी, रुपीज वाली क्वांटिटी को हमने कन्वर्ट किया पैसे में. व्हाई? बिकॉज अगर हम पैसे को रुपीज में कन्वर्ट करेंगे अगेन आंसर विल कम इन डेसिमल. छोटी क्वांटिटी को जब भी हम कन्वर्ट करते हैं बिगर क्वांटिटी में आर आंसर विल कम इन डेसिमल. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी कन्वर्ट बिगर क्वांटिटी. अब 5 रुपीज थे तो 500 पैसे हो गए. नाउ वी कैन राइट दिस एज रेशियो इक्वल्स टू 50 पैसे is to 500 paise. So this comes out to be 50 upon 500. 0 से 0 cut. 5 ones are 5, 5 tens are 50. So this comes out to be 1 upon 10. So 1 is to 10 becomes the ratio. So the ratio of this part is 1 is to 10. I hope this is clear. So always remember we have to convert the ग्रेटर क्वांटिटी. लाइक इसमें रुपीज को कन्वर्ट किया था, उसमें किलोमीटर को कन्वर्ट किया था. ओके, दिस वाज आवर क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 ऑफ एक्सरसाइज 8.1. Now question number 2 is convert the following ratios to percentages. And our first part is 3 is to 4. Children, we have done in our introduction video also that whenever we have to convert a ratio into percentage, what we do, we write the ratio in fraction form and multiply it by 100. Okay, so वही हम करेंगे यहाँ पे. We write the ratio in fraction form. 3:4 means 3/4. This is clear. Now we will multiply this by 100. Why we will multiply? In order to make this a percentage. अब जो हमारे पास आंसर आएगा इसको कट करके that will be the answer in percentage. How? Let's see. 4 and 100 both are even numbers, both are multiples of 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 0 as it is. Again 2 1s are 2, 2 25s are 50. Okay, now 25 into 3. So 25 into 3 is 5 3s are 15, 1 carry, 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7. It means 3:4 means 75%. Okay, 3:4 of something means 75% of that thing. Okay, so in order to convert ratios into percentage, what we do, we just multiply the fraction by 100. Okay, so now our second part is 2:3. Now again we will write this ratio in fraction form and multiply it by 100, and then the result, the answer that will come, that will be in percentage. So 2:3 can be written as 2/3 into 100 हम करेंगे in order to make it a percentage. So 2/3 into 100. Now I don't think 100 is a multiple of 3 or 2 is a multiple of 3. No ways. अब ये कट नहीं हो रहा, बट हमें इसको कट करना है, so हम decimals में आंसर लेके आ सकते हैं. So if we divide 100 by 3, because 100 is divisible by 3 here, so this is 3 3s are 9, 1 carry, 10 as it is, 0 as it is, sorry, so it becomes 10. Now again 3 3s are 9, 1. Now we do not have any number, so point लगा के 0. Again 3 3s are 9. अब ये ऐसे ही चलता रहेगा 33.33333, बट हमें पॉइंट के बाद एक डेसिमल इज इनफ. सो दिस इज 33.3. नाउ इंटू 2 करना है, सो दिस इज 66.6%. Okay, so the answer is 66.6%. It means if we have 2/3 of something, if we have 2/3 of something, it means we have 66.6% of that thing. Okay, so this was how to convert ratios into percentages. Okay, this was our question number 2 of exercise 8.1. Now we will be starting with question number 3 of this same exercise. Question number 3 says 72% of 25 students. 72% of 25 students are good in mathematics. Okay, so how many are not good in mathematics? Okay, so our question is 72% of 25 students are good in mathematics. So how many are not good in mathematics? Now 72% of 25. 72% doesn't mean that 72 नंबर है. 72% का मतलब ये नहीं है कि 72 स्टूडेंट्स हैं ये. ओके, दिस इज रॉन्ग. 72% of something means, suppose I write 50 students are there in a class. In a class there are 50 students, and 50% went to the picnic and 50% doesn't went to the picnic. So इसका मतलब ये तो नहीं है कि 50 स्टूडेंट्स चले गए और 50 नहीं गए, टोटली 50 है तो 100 कैसे टोटल हो सकते हैं, मतलब 50 ना जाए और 50 चले जाए तो टोटल 100 हो गए ना, बट वी हैव टोटल 50 स्टूडेंट्स. 50 का 50% मीन्स 50 का हाफ, इट मीन्स 25 स्टूडेंट्स वेंट टू द पिकनिक and 25 students didn't go. So 50 का 50% होता है, मतलब 50 का भी half and 50 का half we have 25. So it means 25 went and 25 doesn't go. Okay, so don't get confused whenever it's written 72% of 25 कि मैम 25 तो total है तो 72 उसमें से कैसे जा सकते हैं. No, 72% means टोटल ये 100% मानते हैं हम, ठीक है. एवरी क्वांटिटी इज 100%, उसका 72% निकालेंगे. एंड फॉर दैट वी व्हाट वी विल डू, फर्स्ट वी विल राइट स्टूडेंट्स गुड एट मैथमेटिक्स, स्टूडेंट्स गुड इन मैथमेटिक्स equals to 72% means upon 100 of 25. अब इसको कैलकुलेट करके जो हमारा रिजल्ट आएगा that will be the number of students that are good in mathematics. Okay, so 72% means upon 100, of means into 25 means 25. So 72% of 25 means 72 upon 100 of 25. Now we will cut 125 are multiples of 5. So 5 5 are 25, 5 2 are 10, 0 as it is. Now again 5 1 are 5, 5 4 are 20. So now 72 and 4 are multiples of 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are 12, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16. So 18. Now ये जो 18 आया, स्टूडेंट्स गुड इन मैथमेटिक्स, ये नंबर है 18 मीन्स 18 स्टूडेंट्स आर गुड इन मैथमेटिक्स. अब टोटल स्टूडेंट्स कितने हैं, टोटल स्टूडेंट्स आर 25 स्टूडेंट्स गुड इन मैथमेटिक्स. Students good in mathematics are 18. So not good. Obviously we can calculate 25 minus 18 करेंगे, so we will get the number of students that are not good in mathematics. So students not good in mathematics equals to 25. Now students, 25 minus 18. 25 minus 18 will give us 15, and 15 minus 8. This is 15 and this is 1, and 15 minus 8 is 7. So it means 7. So students not good in mathematics, the number of students that are not good in mathematics are 7. Total हमें पता था 25 students हैं. We calculated the number of students good in mathematics because we were given 72% of 25 students are good in mathematics. So अब जो हमारे पास जो क्वेश्चन था students not good in mathematics, for that हमने क्या किया, total number of students minus number of students good in mathematics. So 25 minus 18, so we got 7. Okay, now children, this was one method. We have one more method to solve this question. Let's discuss that method as well. We are given 72% of 25 students are good in mathematics. Okay, so it means how many percent students are not good in mathematics? For that we know that total होता है हमारे पास 100% always. Okay, from 100% 72% are good in mathematics? Okay, so how many are not good in mathematics? For that, what we can do? 100 minus 72%. Okay, so 100 minus 72 will give us 28%. Okay, now we know that 28% students are not good in mathematics, and we know that total number of students are 25. So now statement form में how we will write? 72% students are good in mathematics. Okay, so 100 minus 72% students are not good in which means that 28% students are not good. In mathematics. Now, so number of students not good are, now we will calculate 28% of 25. 28 upon 100 of 25. How we can write? 28% of 25. So this means 28 upon 100 of 25. Okay. So now we will cut 5 5 are 25, 5 2s are 10, 0, 5 1s are 5, 5 4s are 20, and 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14. So it means 7 students are not good in mathematics. So basically we did this question by two methods. In the first method what we did, 72% of 25 calculate किया, तो वो आ गया number of students good in mathematics. Then हमने total number of students में से we subtracted that number, so we got number of students not good in mathematics. And now the second method is that हमने 72% students good है mathematics में, so कितने good नहीं है वो percentage में निकाल लिया, that is 100 minus 72%. Okay. Now 28% students are not good in mathematics, तो simply हमने then 28% of 25 निकाल दिया, that came out to be 7. From first method also our answer was 7, and from second method also our answer is 7. It means we can apply both the methods. Now it's up to you, आप दोनों में से कोई भी method you can choose. Okay, so this was our question number 3 of exercise 8.1. Now children, let's come to question number 4. Question number 4 of exercise 8.1 is, a football team won 10 matches. Okay, a football team won 10 matches. Out of the total number of matches, they played. If their win percentage is if their win percentage was 40, then how many matches did they play in all? Now, read the question again. The question says, a football team won 10 matches out of the total number of matches they played. अब इससे हमें क्या समझ आ रहा है? That let the total number of matches be x. Okay, now a football team won 10 matches out of the total number of matches they played. अब total number of matches they played is x. Now x में से 10 matches they won. Okay, so if their win percentage was 40, it means अगर हमारे पास टोटल 100% है उसमें से इन्होंने 40% मैचेस विन करे हैं. सो इट मीन्स हमें नंबर ऑफ मैचेस वॉन भी गिवन है एंड हमें वो परसेंटेज में भी गिवन है. Okay, so what we can write is 40% of total matches कितने हैं? X. अब 40% of X जो हमारे पास आएगा that would be number of matches they won and number of matches they won हमें given है 10. Okay, so अब उन्होंने 10 matches win करे and 40% of total matches भी 10 ही आएगा because वो भी है तो ये तो 10 ही आएगा ना. 40% ऑफ टोटल मैचेस 10 ही आएगा बिकॉज ये क्वेश्चन में गिवन है कि उन्होंने विन भी 10 करे हैं एंड विन परसेंट 40 है. सो इट मीन्स हम इसको लिख सकते हैं 40/100 ऑफ x इक्वल्स टू 10. नाउ वी कैन कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू ऑफ x एंड हमें हाउ मेनी मैचेस डिड दे प्ले इन ऑल, हमें टोटल मैचेस ही निकालने हैं. सो वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू ऑफ x ओनली. ठीक है. सो okay, now one more time I am explaining you. A football team won 10 matches out of the total number of matches they played. Total number of matches they played is x. Okay, ये हमने let किया. Let the total number of matches they played is x. Now from x 10 matches they won. Okay, and जो उनका win percentage है that is 40%. So 40% of total matches they played equals to 10 लिख देंगे. Okay, now 40% of x equals to 10. Okay, now we will calculate the value of x. Now for that, अब ये हो जाएगा 0 से 0 कट, 2 2 जा 4, 2 5 जा 10. So 2x upon 5 equals to 10. Now 5 is in division. So ये shift हो जाएगा, transpose हो जाएगा, multiply हो जाएगा into 5. अब ये जो 2 है that is in multiplication. Now ये shift होगा तो ये divide हो जाएगा. 10 into 5 upon 2. So 2 5 जा 10. So 5 into 5 is 25. So the value of x comes out to be 25. It means the total number of matches they played equals to 25. अब 25 में से 10 they won. So how many they did not win? 15. ओके, बट वो हमसे पूछा नहीं है, हमसे सिर्फ यही पूछा टोटल नंबर ऑफ मैचेस दे प्लेड, वो है 25. ओके, सो दिस वाज आवर क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 ऑफ एक्सरसाइज 8.1. So children, question number 5 and 6 we'll be discussing in our next video. Till then, practice all the questions. This chapter is the most important chapter of class 8. Remember this, and you have to practice questions again and again. Why? Because थोड़े से tricky हो जाते हैं comparing quantities के questions. Okay, so you have to practice them again and again. We have done question number 1, 2, 3 and 4 in this video. Question number 5 and 6 we will be discussing in our next video. So stay tuned for that, and if you have any problem, any query, please write in our comment section below. And don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you.